My name is Speech FaithButterfield. I would like to present my VIP speech. I am super excited to be at the Academy of Dream Awards at the Palm Springs International Film Festival, directed by Brian Neil Hoff. This award means a lot to me for my heart flies because it's about a young girl named Kira, which represented my childhood, overcome her fears of bullying, and then she wants to be included at the end of this story with the former bullies, which represent overcoming a fear of social rejection. And it's, speaking of autism, it comes from the word meaning self, because a lot of people with autism tend to be by themselves and started doing visual imagery, such as playing with imaginary friends instead of socializing with real friends in reality. And although animation is helping them to empower the fear of anxiety and fear that they had in childhood, like I was growing up. I started drawing when I was 3 years old, and I had a visual imagery back then. I was recognized by the Savant Academy by David Maynard at the age of 3 as a savant. I had my first book, Autism, The Art of Autism, in 2004, and I had my first art show in 2003 at the age of 7, at the age of 6 or 7. And in 2017, I published my first children's book called Mouse in the House, where I did the portion of the illustration and half of the portion of writing with my sister Gracie, because I wanted to make it come true through the help of Workshop 2.0, which was funded by Janet Tosh John in 2016 to help people with autism get included into the animation industry and entertainment, and burst into the literary scene. And also, animation could help them, inspire them to overcome their fears of reality, like where they play with fantasy. It helps them be obsessed over cartoons all over again, and then suddenly they want to become an animator just like Bruce Timm, because Bruce Timm is one of my major inspirations behind it, because his style is very simple, like with semi-realistic, half cartoons, such as Batman the Animated Series, Justice League, and Superman. Gennady Tartakovsky is the creator of Dexter's Laboratory. His simple style was to make it funnier and a lot of it as a caricature, and it kind of based on geometric shapes of the early 2000s, similar to Craig McCracken and the Powerpuff Girls, because he also uses it for Samurai Jack and Symbiotic Titan and Hotel Transylvania. And also, I was kind of like Chucky Finster, because he was scared of everything until he got a new mom named Kira and a new sister named Kimmy in Rugrats in Paris. And then later adopted in the episode Finsterella, which followed that in Rugrats, because I know Chucky was a very personal inspiration for me, because he has a croaky voice, he's very cowardly, he wears glasses, he has red hair, because maybe it is the mommy. And also, I was related to Nancy Cartwright because she was the voice of Bart Simpson and Chucky Finster too. And I think she was a major influence in voice acting, along with Tara Strong and E.G. Daly. And also, people with autism have a lot of fears in being included so quickly in society, because they want to force them to socialize them, and that's terrible. And they're like treated like dogs. It's kind of like ABA therapies, like dog training, like Cesar Millan or Victoria Stowell from It's Me or the Dog. And also, animation helped me overcome the fear, and it gave me a lot of hope to this community, because I want to live in a better world full of love, joy, and peace through family and friends. And animated cartoon characters I get obsessed over and over again to help me feel better, just like in representing a form of plush toys and computer games and clothing. Empowerment. And I want to empower people with autism to do the same, like they want to be included in a society that gives hope, love, and justice without barrier-free society, just like with affirmative action in the 1960s for African Americans. And they want to start up from the bottom, from the Academy of Dream Awards to the Oscars and the Annie Awards, which is the holy grail of show business Academy Awards, because award season come out in February and March. And also, thank you for having me here, and I want to see you at the Oscars or Annie Awards. Thank you.
Conclusion, keep talking.
And speaking of that, I want to help others with autism do the same, just like I do with all my friends and family, from Spectrum Laboratory to Workshop 2.0, Inclusion Films, and Exceptional Minds, to get jobs in the animation field, such as DreamWorks, Disney, Warner Brothers, Nickelodeon, etc., and Netflix, so they can create their own shows and inspire a new generation of autistic kids to do the same thing like I had when I was growing up.
Thank you.
And also, my final word is thank you and buenos noches.